Because I'm having GCP hat on my head, I'm not going to say that, "Hey, what's up folks, this is GK. So I wish you all a very happy new year and welcome to 2022. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the top 10 DevOps skills that you have to acquire in this new year. So I have done one such video last year, but these videos require a constant refresher to catch up with the market. So if you're new to this channel, my name is GK and I create a lot of content on cloud DevOps and other videos that would help you to upskill your career. So if you're interested in such content, please do subscribe to my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first and most important skill, I have discussed this before, is Linux. So without Linux, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to crack a DevOps job either as a full-time employee or as a freelancer. So search any skills whenever you're applying for that job in that company. You will see 90% or more times that a person has to have good Linux skills. And I also have covered this as part of my roadmap, but in this video I'm covering only the top 10 skills that are important to get into DevOps role or to upskill your career as a DevOps engineer. The second and most important skill is Docker. So you have to learn how to Dockerize a microservice or how to create a Docker file, multi-stage Dockers, and try to understand the overall, working with Docker. That way it will help you to understand the most important third skill is Kubernetes. And you will see this skill in any jobs for DevOps these days, and without this skill it is very difficult for you to get into a job. So Kubernetes is most important skill, and the way I would suggest you to learn Kubernetes is try to get the CK certification. You will have a structured way of learning Kubernetes with that certification, and then once you learn Kubernetes, as you acquire cloud skills, so try to learn one managed Kubernetes service. For example, if you're learning AWS, try to learn EKS. If you're learning Azure, try to learn AKS. Or if you're learning, GCP, try to learn GKE. So coming to the fourth skill, so people also might call it as infrastructure as a code understanding, or they will bluntly put it as a tool called Terraform. So I've said in my previous videos why Terraform is important as companies are going into multi-cloud. And you will see that more often, even in, for example, of G-Cloud, it doesn't have that good infrastructure as a code tool. So people often use Terraform for GCP, and these days even people are using Terraform instead of CloudFormation. So in the case of Azure as well, people use Terraform. And as companies are moving towards cloud and they are trying to build immutable infrastructure, they would use more Terraform when compared to any configuration management tools. So Terraform is another most important skill or tool for you to learn in 22. Now the fifth important skill they would ask is have at least one cloud knowledge. Now, because I'm having GCP hat on my head, I'm not going to say that GCP is the most important cloud. That would not do any justice to this video. So I'm gonna say, if you are learning AWS, that is good. AWS still has a lot of market in compute, and I'm also hearing a lot of Azure these days, especially since I'm in India right now. I see a lot of Azure skills that are asked. So Azure is very important cloud to learn, or GCP. So at least have one cloud knowledge, either it is AWS, GCP or Azure. So at least have one cloud as part of your resume. Without that, it would be next to impossible to get a DevOps job in 22. Now the sixth skill is understanding of the CI/CD pipeline, or they would term it as understanding of CI/CD or CI/CD concepts. So the reason for this is that as a DevOps engineer, you have to know how to create the CI/CD pipeline, how to use different tools to create that orchestration right from dev stage to the UAT or SIT or production. So understanding of the CI/CD is very important. You have different tools like Jenkins or GitLab CI or GitHub Actions or Azure DevOps. So there are a lot of such tools to help you to create that CI/CD pipeline. It is very important that you practice at least creating of this CI/CD pipeline with at least some tools, whatever either it is Jenkins or GitLab CI or GitHub Actions, and know how to deploy code into environments. Because in interviews they would ask this, and as you become a DevOps engineer, the expectation from you is to create that pipeline. Now the seventh important skill or tool is Ansible. Ansible still is the leader in the configuration management world. So like I've said before, when you're comparing Ansible with Terraform, I would still prefer Terraform, but if you have to learn one configuration management tool, it is important to learn Ansible. Ansible is very easy tool to learn, so it's better that you learn that, since a lot of companies are still asking Ansible as part of their job requirements. Now the eighth skill is having a solid understanding of Git. So preferably GitHub, because GitHub also has GitHub Actions. I have said in my videos with Azure DevOps and GitHub, as GitHub was acquired by Microsoft, it is becoming more and more popular by companies to use GitHub and its competitor is GitLab. So either GitLab or GitHub would be essential. But based on my research, I have seen that companies or the freelancing world is asking for you to show your skills or show your experience with GitHub. So the ninth skill is to have one programming language. And again, I have said this in many of my videos before, Python is still the most important programming language that you should have and that you should acquire in 2022. So basically the way it works is whenever you go to DevOps interview, so they would ask you some questions, or these days they might give you a HackerRank website to solve some basic questions before you go for the main interview. This happens with GCP or many such companies that when you apply for an SRE roles or a DevOps engineer roles, they usually ask you to solve some problems with Python. It need not be the data structure level problems, but at least some problems that is required for you to solve in Python or any programming language. The reason still why Python is most important or more commonly used programming language is because most of the companies use Python in their day-to-day automations as a DevOps engineer. Last but not least, if you are not comfortable with Python, if you're struggling with Python, at least have the bash scripting as part of your skills to acquire, because if you're not able to solve problems in Python, at least in the interview, they might ask you what other scripting languages you know, and then you can say bash, and then maybe they might ask you some follow-up questions on that, and then you can still pass the interview if you have other important skills. So these are the top 10 important skills, along with a lot of other skills that you see in DevOps and that you might have seen in my previous roadmaps. But these are very important skills, so try to acquire them and start your 22 journey by learning these skills. I hope this video is going to be super helpful for you all to start your DevOps journey in 22. So let me know in the comment section if you have any questions, and do share this video to all your friends, or do share this video to a lot of people who are in need to learn DevOps. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do click on subscribe, and take care. Bye.